Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I'm Dr. Tuan Sarifah Ainis Ahmad. I will present the paper number 103 entitled Awareness and Attitudes of Undergraduate Students Towards Plagiarism. Are there any differences between genders? My group members are Nur Fadlina Zainal Abidin, Irma Ahmad, Sheila Paramasivam, and Dr. Wan Musliman Mustafa. We are from University Technology Muara Cawangan, Negeri Sembilan, Campus Seremban. I'm the corresponding author for the paper. Introduction. Plagiarism is prevalent at academic writing at the tertiary level of education. It may be due to the assignments are given in the written form so that students have the tendency to plagiarize. Plagiarism is regarded as a serious offense. It has the impact on academic integrity. Therefore, it should not be tolerated, and serious penalties are important to be implemented in order to instill the right attitudes towards plagiarism among students. Plagiarism can be easily committed as materials can be accessed digitally and available online. Um, this is according to Aswati 2019. Lim and Ha 2019 and Muhammad Karimi and Amin 2019 state that research on plagiarism demonstrated that students did not have adequate knowledge about plagiarism. Lim and Hu 2019 state that students' knowledge about plagiarism affects their attitudes towards it, while Katan et al. 2017 and Farouk and Sultana 2021 state that attitudes towards plagiarism affects the intention to commit the act of plagiarism. Bokusmati 2017 suggests from research findings that males plagiarize more than females. Therefore, this paper aimed to investigate the awareness and attitudes of undergraduate students towards plagiarism in terms of gender differences. Literature review. Definition of plagiarism. Oxford English Dictionary define plagiarize as the practice of taking some literature review. Definition of plagiarism. Oxford English Dictionary 2021 define plagiarism as the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as one's own, while Zhang 2021 defines plagiarism as using ideas or work from others without acknowledging them appropriately, while Raghavi and Devi 2019 defines plagiarism as using someone's ideas, methods, results, work, or words without providing the original author and source. Lastly, Muhammad et al. 2018 defines plagiarism as the act of someone using another person's idea with no acknowledgement and attribution. He or she claims it belongs to him or her. So it is clearly that plagiarism is committed when appropriate acknowledgements are not provided when using ideas or work from others. In academic writing, particularly, proper citations and references must be included when using ideas or work from others. Pre-research. Jarib et al. 2018, Faro and Sultana 2021, and Bratak et al. 2019 revealed that there were significant gender differences in awareness towards plagiarism. Tyndall and Curtis 2020 demonstrated that there were no gender differences to predict subjective norms when it comes to plagiarism. Jarib et al. 2018 proved that there were significant gender differences in attitudes towards plagiarism. Baramani et al. 2021 revealed that there were no gender differences in attitudes towards plagiarism. Far and Sultana 2021 and Bratak et al. 2019 found that male students might engage in plagiarism and cheating more than female students. Pagadu 2021 found that both genders commit the act on a similar level, but for different reasons. Jarrett et al. 2018 found that other factors other than gender that drove plagiarism are socialization, efficiency gain, motivation for study, methodological uncertainties, or easy access to electronic information via the internet and new technologies. Jarrett et al. 2018 also found that there are three types of students in terms of degree of awareness towards plagiarism. First, students who are being aware but considering the act of plagiarism as right and ethical. Second, students who are aware of plagiarism. Uh, Third, students who are aware of plagiarism but still plagiarize although they know it is unethical. Methodology. The research method used was quantitative. The instrument used was a questionnaire. The questionnaire was designed by using Google Form and distributed through the WhatsApp groups. The questionnaire contains three parts: A. Demographic profile, B. Awareness towards plagiarism, and C. Attitudes towards plagiarism. For part B and C, we used a 5-point Likert scale from 1, strongly disagree, to 5, strongly agree. For the sampling, we used purposive sampling. We obtained 50 students comprised of 19 males and 31 females, aged from 20 to 26 years old. They were students from University Technology Mara Seremban campus who enrolled in English for academic writing. For the data analysis, we use a software called Statistical Packages for Social Sciences, or known as SPSS. Findings. Uh, First, we draw the normal QQ plot. So based on the drawing, we could see that there is a possibility that the awareness of plagiarism is normally distributed and attitudes towards plagiarism is not normally distributed. Next, uh, we run the test of normality. We ran two tests. First, Kolmogorov-Smirnov, and the second one is Shapiro-Wilk. So based on the p-value for the two tests, we can see that awareness of plagiarism do follow a normal distribution, but not valid for attitudes towards plagiarism. Next, uh, we do the descriptive statistics by gender. So based on the mean values, we could see that the differences in means of males and females is not far from one another for both variables. It may lead to a conclusion that there is no difference between gender for awareness and attitude towards plagiarism among the students. Next, we did Levin's test for awareness of plagiarism. Therefore, an independent t-test was run on the data with a 95% confidence interval for the mean differences for both variables. It was found that there was no significant difference between gender for awareness of plagiarism. However, the equal variance was not assumed by Levin's test for attitudes towards plagiarism. The dependent Welsh t-test shows an insignificant difference between attitudes towards plagiarism with gender at a 5% significant level. Next, we did mean rank. Based on the results, the female group has the highest mid-rank for the awareness of plagiarism, while the male group has the highest mid-rank for the attitudes towards plagiarism. However, there is only a slight difference in the mean rank of males and females. Then we draw the box plot. So the figure shown displays a closed median for both variables for males and females. It is found that there is no significant gender differences for awareness of plagiarism and attitudes towards plagiarism, as indicated by the Mann-Whitney U-test in Table 5. So this is Table 5 for Mann-Whitney U-test. So we can see that there are no significant gender differences for awareness of plagiarism and attitudes towards plagiarism, as indicated by the Mann-Whitney test. The discussion and conclusion. Uh, there were no significant gender differences in awareness and attitudes towards plagiarism based on the test, based on the analysis done. Uh, there are many factors actually that can influence students to plagiarize, such as socialization, efficiency gain, motivation for study, methodological uncertainty, or easy access to electronic information via the internet and new technologies, as mentioned by Jareb et al. 2018. And also, another factor that affect plagiarism is that the cultural background, as mentioned by Dagasan et al., whereby cultural background also plays a role in committing plagiarism. So future studies should consider various other factors than awareness and attitudes towards plagiarism in understanding which gender is more prone to plagiarize. Studies should also be conducted on gender differences in technology acceptance of tools, since there are many new tools used to curb plagiarism. The most common one is Turnitin. Research can also be administered at a larger uh, number of samples so that it can be the findings can be generalized. Um, Lastly, research can use random sampling. So that's all from us. Thank you for listening.